Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, comment below on the video, get some chat going on. Other than that, roll that intro. So what's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk. Today we are looking at this Gibson USA limited edition Swamp Ash Explorer. So spec-wise on this, it's pretty straightforward. You've got a Swamp Ash body, Tune-o-matic style bridge. You've got 2 volumes and a tone, a Gibson 500T pickup in the bridge, and a 496R pickup in the neck. You've got your 3-way switch, classic Gibson, set mahogany neck. It's a 24 3/4 inch scale, rosewood fretboard, medium jumbo frets, dot inlays, 22 frets, standard Gibson Grover machine heads. So I'm not normally an Explorer kind of guy. I can't say I've tried loads of Explorers because it's not something that's really ever appealed to me. But I've got to say, I really like this. Obviously, it's limited edition. It's Swamp Ash, which isn't too heavy. And with Swamp Ash, you're going to get a little bit more spank than you would normally get with an Explorer. So it's got quite a nice tone to it. Also, I really love the look of it because with the Swamp Ash, again, you've got a really nice grain just popping through as well. Feel-wise, this actually feels really nice. It's a satin finish, so it's nice and natural feeling. I mean, this is a few years old now, so there are a few shiny patches on it where it's been played. The neck has kind of shined up a little bit, but it's still nice and comfortable. It's not sticky at all. So it's something that's actually stood the test of time really well because at this point, this one is over 10 years old. But yeah, as I say, it's really comfortable. I got to rate this. I actually really like this. So sound-wise on this, as mentioned earlier, you've got the 500T bridge pickup and the 496 neck pickup. The bridge pickup on this just sounds really, really hot. Compared to the neck pickup, to me, there is like a big jump in tone and like gain structure between them, a little bit too much for my liking. If it were me and this were my guitar, then I would probably look at changing these out for something a little bit more balanced. But, you know, Some people might really like it, as to me, they're a little bit too different from each other. In terms of stability, you know, it feels like a nice solid guitar. Being a Gibson, you know, they're not really known for their tuning stability, but everything feels nice and sturdy to me, and I'm pretty confident that, you know, if I took this to a gig, I'm not going to spend all night tuning it. It does feel nice and reliable. The one drawback for me, you know, it might just be an Explorer thing with the headstock style. You know, to me, I find all of this a little bit too close together. So when you're turning one, you're touching the other tuner. You know, you're going to be careful, so you're not going to be like detuning the other strings. But to me, it just feels a little bit uncomfortable where you can feel the other tuners when you're up here. I'd like to see them spaced out a little bit more, but then obviously, you know, the headstock's already quite long. So, you know, if I got my wish, then, you know, the headstock's going to be all the way out here, which is just not going to be cool, is it? Comfort-wise, as I mentioned before, it's a 60s style neck, so it's not too fat. I prefer the 60s style neck. It's nice and comfortable in my hand. The 50s style necks I find are a little bit too clubby for me, so that ticks the right box for me. It's nice and balanced, but one thing I will say is where you've got the strap button on the back of the heel, to me, it just makes the guitar feel like it's pulling forward when you're wearing it. So I would probably put the strap button up here instead. But, you know, again, each to your own. It might be that you prefer it there, but me, I would put it here. So obviously, as I mentioned earlier, the controls are nice and simple. You've got two separate volumes for the neck, the bridge, and then a master tone. You know, obviously I know why they've done it this way. So this one's there, that one's there. Personally, you know, if you want to do those kind of volume swell kind of things on the bridge pickup, then that's your natural position, not over here. So, you know, these do feel a little bit too out of the way for me. You know, again, if it were mine, I'd probably mod it so that I'd swap these two around. But that's just me. Maybe it's because I'm not an Explorer kind of guy that I'm just not used to it. But I'd definitely like to see this being the bridge volume. So it probably sounds like I've got a lot of little niggles about the guitar, which I guess maybe I do, but in terms of vibe and look, you know, there's no denying it. It looks cool. The grain just pops out. It's nice and comfortable to hold. It's a nice weight, and you know, you can get some really awesome tones out of this thing. So what do you think of the Swamp Ash Explorer? I mean, it's something I would love to see Gibson do again because, as I said, I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can find us over at Guitar Gear, giveaway.co.uk, where you can win cool prizes like this and all of the guitars that are behind me on the wall. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.